Hey y'all, it's Marvin and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Mari May and I'm glad to see you here. And if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so guys, today I am doing little me versus me now, how I would act or react in certain scenarios. And I got a whole bunch of scenarios right here that I would be answering and saying how little me would have did things and how me now would do things. So that's what today's video is gonna be about. And before we jump right into the video, y'all already know I gotta start my video with a Bible verse. So today's Bible verse is Isaiah chapter 43, verse 18 through 19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing now. It springs up. Do you not preserve it? Okay, that is today because not only that we are um moving on from the past, we are looking at it as a pale as a way that we change from then to now, and now we are about to jump into the video because we're finna jump into the video. But so before I start, I want to say that when I was little, things were very different from now, and y'all would see me and think, "Oh my gosh, you were not that sweet and innocent when you was little." Y'all, I changed a lot over the years, and I'm so glad I did change because if I was still doing the things I was doing back then, I would not be where I'm at today. So let's get straight into this first scenario. So the first one is if someone made fun of you. Um, Little me would have been hurt and acted out of emotion, and I wouldn't want to, like, it would just hurt my feelings so bad, and I wouldn't want to talk to nobody. And if somebody said something to me the wrong way, I might have would have want to do something like fight or react out of spite. But me now, I don't really care for what people say because it's only what you do to make you better, and I don't care what somebody says, what words can hurt me now. I'm like, words can do nothing but nothing at all. So I just move on because I don't care too much about words. I'ma still do me regardless of what anybody thinks. So yeah. Okay, next scenario. I'm gonna slow down a little bit because I don't want this video to be like short. I do got a lot of scenarios. I'm probably gonna pick a few out, not a few, like some out to do. I'm not gonna do all this too many. But the next one is if you had to speak in front of your whole class. See me now, little me would not have done it. I would be like, I do not want to participate. I would not want to participate because I'm just so shy and I didn't have no confidence then. And I really didn't like speaking in front of people because if y'all don't know, I do have a speech impediment. So when I can't say certain words right or pronounce things or have a grammar issue, it just also gives me a less of a negative confidence boost, and I don't want to participate or speak in front of people. But me now, I have changed, learned, pronounce things a little bit better, and speaking a little bit better than I was little. And also, I have people around me now that's pushed me to be more confident and speak more out and do them things because I know it was hard for me, but I'm good now. What the? Sorry, y'all. I had technical difficulty. But let's get back into what I was saying. So me now, like I have more confidence. Like I said, I have more people around me that doesn't that push me to be more confident and also push me to be my better self. And y'all, like since like y'all, I can speak in front of people now. Like if somebody gonna talk about the way I talk, then it doesn't matter no more. It's either you gonna listen or you don't, and I'm still gonna do what I have to do to um say what I have to say. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna skip that one because I never had a best friend. If you got a bad grade back then, I did not care about no bad grades at all. I'm talking about y'all. I was so bad. Like grades didn't matter to me at that point. I was such a bad in elementary. I was a bad student, get in trouble every day. I didn't care. So why would y'all think back then I would care about some grades? No, I did not care about no grades. But now that I'm going to as a college freshman now, as in high school, I have changed a lot and cared about my grades. I care about my grades. I cared about doing those things and getting it right. Yeah. So, like, back then I didn't care, but now I do care. And I actually love seeing how smart I am and how I can do things and think about certain things and really push myself to do something that's really good. So, I'm glad to see that um, I hate to see if I got a bad grade now, then I would have sucked back then. Okay, next scenario is if you were nervous to meet new people. Um, I was always shy. I'm still kind of shy to meet new people now, but back then, um I was more nice out there, and I'm still nice, but I was more out there and I was bad. So meeting new people, I really didn't care about me too much meeting new people or saying anything. But now I am a little nervous meeting new people because it just you never know what somebody thinks, somebody feels, so what somebody might do. So it's scary out there in the world. But I'm just scrolling and learning. So I'm not nervous to meet new people now as much as if I was back then. So okay. Mm, if someone told you no, back then I would have been like, "What you telling me no for?" If I want you to, if I expect you to say yes, you're going to say yes, and that's how it is. You're gonna do what I feel like the answer is, or whatever. Like you telling me no, like I probably like don't tell me no back then, but now if you tell me no about a certain thing, I'll be like, okay, bro, I'm done with it. I ain't gotta. I'm just gonna move on. I ain't got too much time. I ain't gonna be too much thinking about it because I'm just still gonna do me. And if you gonna say no, it's just about now. It's more of like what you telling me no for. But I really don't care so much if somebody tell me no because either I'm gonna figure it out myself or I'm gonna do it myself. So either way, it don't matter. If you could, no, I'm gonna do that last. If someone talked about you behind your back then, baby, what you talking behind me for my back for? Just tell me now. Like, what's to be scared about? What y'all talking behind my back for? Like, that's so childish. That's how I feel now. But back then, I really didn't care too much. You just gonna talk about. Now it's still both, and little me and now it's the same in this scenario because I really don't care too much what you say behind me because it's something that you're not gonna say in front of me. So I really don't care about what nobody thinks or what nobody says because I'm still do me and I'm still doing what my goals and still push myself to be a better person and go out there and do what I said I was gonna do, no matter what nobody said behind my back. Yeah. Okay, so if you had to ask for help. Back then, I would not ask. Okay, my bad. I'm moving a little fast. But this next scenario is if you had to ask for help. If I had to ask for help, little me would have said, little me would not have asked for help. I would have just done me and figured it out on my own because I was just too shy and nervous to ask anybody for help. And I really didn't trust people back then. Now I still don't trust people, and I ask for help when I feel like I needs help most of the time. I don't really like. I'm such a growing, trying to be maturing and independent that I rarely ask for help. But I only ask for help like with like if it has something to do with school or me bettering myself as a person or just getting towards my goals or push myself to be something great. That's the only time I ask for help. And I feel like that's the only time you should ask for help. Or if you're going through something and you really need help with somebody just getting you back in that positive mindset, yeah. That's the only time I would ask for help now. But little me, I wouldn't care about nothing. I would not ask for help on anything because I was just so shy and nervous and not really feeling myself back then as much as I value myself now. So yeah. And also before I get into these next scenarios, I wanna say that little me made decisions from like fear, insecurity, and wanting everyone to like me. But me now still has things to work on, but I try to make good decisions from like faith, growth, and knowing who God says I am because you got to push yourself for greatness. And guys have a purpose for you and wants you to go be great. So I changed a lot over the years, y'all. I changed a lot. And I feel like them, that fear and insecurity and wanting people to like me have changed. Like, you don't have to like me now. I'm still gonna do me regardless. Fear and insecurity, like you gotta get pushed and just go through it, no matter if how scared or how you might feel about something. Because if it's something you really want to do, you have to push yourself out there and do it. Okay, so the next scenario is someone gives you constructive criticism. Little me that then I would have been like, what she telling me this for? Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Just be there for me. And I really don't like. I didn't ask for criticism. I asked for you to be there for me. And I really didn't like how people come up to me and tell me I did this or did that. Like I know what I did, but I don't need you to tell me I did what I did. That's how I felt when I was little. But now you can tell me something like, oh yes, I can correct myself there and do this better and do that better. And also that I feel like now I just love like even if sometimes that constructive criticism might be bad, I still push myself to be great because no matter the case of any if I even did anything that made a mistake or embarrassed myself, I always will push and still be great afterwards because everybody makes mistakes. So yeah. Okay, the next scenario is And this is gonna be the last one. If you could tell your younger self one thing before a hard season. Okay, so I would tell little me just to not think too much. Go at your own pace. Don't feel as you have to be so shy and nervous, and you need a little more be confident in yourself because you got this. No matter, like, you need to stop being bad and go and do what you're supposed to do so that you can stay focused on your goals and things you want in life. And I'm super proud of you, even though we had some hard times as a little me, that we're still going to be great now. So I'm glad that you changed and now I'm like this. So, yeah. Okay. I just want to say thank y'all for being, if you stay here to the end, thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate y'all here listening to me. If y'all actually sat through the whole video, thank you. And I want to say that little me will always be a part of my story. And well, let me start it off. Yeah, I had wrote this little part right here for my auntie, and I'm missing the part right now. I told you I have a speech impediment, so if I miss it, I try to restart myself. But so little me will always be a part of my story, but she doesn't get to write the ending anymore. Every challenge, every mistake, and every setback have helped shape the woman I'm becoming today. I'm still growing, still learning, and still letting God change my heart every single day. And I just want to say, looking at little me and to now, I'm so grateful and so glad that I have changed and I have done things differently and that I'm more of a better person than when I was to now. So I'm just so proud of myself, and I hope that everyone can see that just because they did something in the past doesn't mean that that will be their future. But thank y'all for watching. If you like guys like today's video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video. And y'all, it's about to be that time for some college diaries. Your girl start college next week on August 10th. So y'all stay tuned for them college videos. And I will see y'all soon. Bye y'all. Bye.